Break it off, break it off. I just wanna see you take it off. T-Swift, that shit, yeah, shake it off. Are we gonna take a trip? Taking off, oh yeah. Lay you down, I just wanna feel your body now. Your life's too short, I'm from out of town, so we better get to work, yeah, working out. I get blacked out too easy, ever since I was 16. Wait, ever since I was 15. Oh shit, maybe sometime in between. I just wanna create some memories before I die this century. Fuck 9 to 5 to the enemy. Yo, do you believe in destiny?
When the sun goes down tonight, there'll be one thing.
Hi, sweeties. I know you guys. You see a board behind me with writing on it. Do not look behind there. Although I'm pretty sure the fact that I just said don't, you're gonna do so. So whatever. No biggie. It's just videos that are gonna be coming your way soon enough, and it's really more informational for you guys. Anyways, it's not like it's just for you guys to get to know me better and other topics that we're gonna be talking about. Particularly. You know, there's some dating situations to talk about and all that stuff. Topics I like to talk about and all that. But this is not the video for it. So let's get down to the UDC that I was supposed to record on Monday and end up not. Okay, so, because usually I record my UDCs on Mondays, and then sometimes throughout the week if something changes, I'll record immediately or whatever. Alright, so this is what's going to happen. We're going to talk about that. So, and the funny thing is, here it is Saturday, so we're almost about ready to do another UDC. So, a lot of UDCs happening lately. Alright, so the last UDC, we talked about, basically, how I lost a friend, and da-da-da. There's a lot more to that. Basically what happened is after that video, I did try to, you know, I was thinking maybe I was being a little stubborn, maybe. And so I tried, once again, to put effort out on the individual, and I try to contact them and try to see, you know, see what was really going on. They had so many different stories, and they kept changing up what they were really doing. First it was moving, then it was moving somebody else, and then it was like, oh lord, like, no, if you're gonna, I mean, seriously, number one rule with me, do not lie to me. If I catch you even one lie, it's over from there. Because the thing is, when I give a person a chance to tell me the truth the very first time. Meaning, I don't want to, the thing about me is, if you lie to me once, you're screwed, because you lose accountability with me, you know, credibility with me at that point. And it'll take me forever just to sit there and trust you again. It's very hard for me to trust, so if you break the first time, it's done and over with. I mean, if you're planning a surprise birthday party, or, you know, something like that, that's normal to sit there and be, you know, secretive about that, but if it's something else, I don't care how small it is, it's going to be a problem with me. So, because I really have a trust issue. So, and it doesn't matter. If you're going to lie about one thing, most likely, if you're going to lie about the smallest thing, you're most likely going to lie about something big. So, whatever. So, I did try, and it didn't work, so, whatever. I tried, you know, and I got some pointers here to talk about. Over the, I think it was last Monday, when this was occurring, all this stuff, I did buy some, what's it called, whiteboards, so I got this one to go on my refrigerator and that one, so I can write down my ideas, and then help myself remember more stuff, if I forget stuff, so, well, on Monday, you know, things are changing drastically faster. Every Monday, it keeps happening more and more, and it's going faster now, more than ever. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm opening myself up more and being more acceptable, on my channel. I don't know exactly what it is exactly. You're probably saying, what the hell does that mean? Well, I don't know exactly. All I know is ever since I started doing the UDC series, it's just things have been changing like drastically. I've been more full front with you guys about my feelings about, generally speaking, men. And ever since I've been so open about that, it's just opening doors left and right constantly now. And I'm like, whoa, this is like, you know what I mean? It's like I'm opening myself more to you. I'm letting, you know, kind of like taking that guard down a little bit more with you. It's funny, it's like we have a relationship, which technically we kind of do have a relationship. You're you know, you're part of our team, you know. You're part of our channel, so yeah, we have a relationship there. I don't know what type of relationship you have with me, but I know I have a, you know, I have a genuine one with you, so. I know, it's hard to explain. I feel so nervous just talking about that because it sounds so weird, but at the same time, I know I'm trying my best, okay? So, on Monday, I was going to do my shopping as always, and I did get a few more objects for Girly products number, I think, 7 now, because we have number 6 already done, and we have number 7, so I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to try to get a few more tiny things for number 7, because I don't think it's complete. Yeah, I think I need a little bit more stuff, you know what I mean, little tiny things, because there's a clearance sale, and I'm like, yes, clearances, woohoo! Yes, I'm a thrifty. I might be a materialistic person, but I'm also a thrifty person too. I know, you know, how to do that kind of thing. I'm not all materialistic, and I'm not all thrifty. I'm like right in the middle. I'm a balance, basically. Well, no one can really be balanced, but you know what I mean. I'm balanced as I can get, basically. So, you know, I love big things, but I love tiny things too, you know. I am just that type of person. I love meaningful things. That's just me. Anyways, so on Monday, I was you know, coming out, and then I met this guy, which evidently, well, actually, no, it wasn't coming out. I was in the Family Dollar store, and it was a construction worker and whatever not, and we were sitting there, and we were talking about, I looked at the guy, and I'm like, you know, it's a long line, and usually when I'm in a long line in a store, I'll talk to, you know, if they look at me and start chatting or whatever, I tend to say something usually, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, if I feel comfortable enough to talk. And so I looked at this guy, and I'm like, well, a tough man, working man. He goes, yep. I'm like, you know, we work so hard, and, you know, we're not paid what what we deserve. And he goes, you know, I was just talking about to my friend that. I'm like, yeah, I know what it's like, you know. I can't actually relate with him on that one, except for I'm not a construction worker. I'm a person who does video for entertainment purposes, sort of. This is not real. Like, I'm actually putting my life out there with you guys. I'm actually entertaining you with game plays, but I was talking about my life in it. Everything I do is real. And once there is a word put skit in it, everything you see is real. You know, real pain, real crying, real everything. It's not fake. It's freaking full front reality. You don't get the stupid TV shows on TV where they say, oh, it's reality and they're acting. That's not, no. And on our channel, if it says skit in it, then there's acting in it. But if there's no skit in it, it's real. So, anyways, since we talked about that already, I can wipe that off here. So, anyways, we were talking about that. I'm like, well, you know, you gotta respect. Excuse me. You gotta respect the working man and all that stuff, and you know, he took a liking to that, I guess. I guess it's a egotistical thing or something. I don't know, but he deserved it though. The guy looked like he worked his ass off, basically. You know what I mean? Construction workers work their asses off to build our community, basically, our roads, our everything. So you gotta give him credit. You know what I mean? But the guy was very nice, and he sounded like he was from Jamaica or whatever, but he was pretty cool though, laid back and all. So we talked a bit, well, particularly about that, and then I went outside to go put my stuff away, and I was having trouble with my hatchet on the back of the car. Well, not my car, but my parents' car. And I got it, and he brought it, oh, hey, you know, what's your, you know. The funny thing is, there was no names exchanged at all, which is very interesting. It's like I go around and no one, some people ask, some people don't, but he didn't ask, which was very interesting. So I'm like, oh, well, that's good for me. Not really. It's just so weird how I can communicate even without words sometimes. Whatever. Anyways, so he's like, oh, well, you know, I would really love to get to know you and become friends or whatever not. And of course, at the last, he might say that, you know, his friend, he's like, well, give me your number. And of course, I gave him my number because, you know, I do give people my number. I mean, I love communication, whatever not. So I gave him my number, and I think he took, the funny thing is, before I left in the car, because my mom, my daughter, and my oldest daughter, and my two half brothers were in the car. The funny thing was, the very last thing he said to me before I got in the car was, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And I'm like, "No." And I just left it there. I'm like, I'm not saying nothing more than that. I'm doing exactly what I was taught in a courtroom. Do not speak to unless you're spoken to. Do not answer questions unless you're asked. You know, blah blah blah. So that's what I did. And you know, I was being honest. I don't have a boyfriend, so you know. So I got, I left and all that. Went home, did all that stuff. It was a really busy day, and that nightfall, he just kept like, he's like, how are you, sweetheart? Da, da, da. I'm like, damn. The first thing I thought in my head, I'm like, damn, this is a shit I say to my family on my channel. Finally, somebody's giving me what I would love to have in return. And call me sweetie, beautiful, whatever. Stuff I would love to hear. Okay, maybe it's normal, I guess. But it's like, yes, cool. But, he ain't getting anywhere. That's what I'm thinking in my head when he's texting and stuff. And I'm like, good luck, you're not getting it. Because there's nothing there, so it's just friendship in my eyes. So, you know, he's a nice guy. He would be a good friend. But as anything further than a friend, no. Not interested one least bit. Particularly him, you know. So, if you're gonna, I'm not putting all of the men in that category. I'm only saying particularly him. So, that's giving you indoors on things. I hope you know that. I told you I could tell you things without telling you, so keep a note. Alright, so I did, like I said, about the situation with the other friend. I did try to reconnect with them. There was a misunderstanding, like I told you about, with, you know, I try to get, like, he would tell me things about he was moving, and then he said, well, I thought I told you, and I'm like, there was some miscommunication, and then one thing was that he did not like about me, particularly, and it's like I told you earlier in the video, was he did not like the fact that I was all work-oriented. He didn't get, the one thing that people don't get, period, when it comes to our channel is my life is being recorded all the time, literally. I'm just racing it on here. My life is being recorded all the time. When you become, let's say you got involved with me, your life would be recorded with me. You would be recorded when we go on our outings, and all that stuff. Of course, with you knowing, of course, and me saying, hey, honey bunny, we're going to record. Get ready, you know, we're going to have a day out. We're going to be recording. You know, I let you know that. I'm not going to say, surprise, here's a kid. No, I'm not going to do that. I have more respect than that. And, but of course, everyone's going to have that biggest question of them all. If something ever did occur down the block and I did get involved or whatever, would the intimate moments be recorded? Like, you know, you kind of get where that's going. But, of course, it would to a point if they and I agree to it. And, of course, it'd be for our own personal use unless they agreed with me to do something, you know, to make, what's the word? Because I used to do this in my past to, you know, make money off of it, basically. But I rather not get into that, to be quite honest. And I rather, when that moment happens, be very, you know, special, of course. Unless they want to take it the other direction that way, meaning making money off of it. I'd rather not. I mean, if my partner and I, whatever, made a video and that was gonna happen, you know, if they wanted it just for them and I to watch it, then that's fine too. So, very open with you guys on that, and you're like, holy shit. I'm like, yeah, well, I give them that option, because me, I've been on camera when it comes to intimate moments and non-intimate moments, so, you know what I mean? So, it doesn't bother me one bit, but there's gotta be, you know, permission and consent between adults and all that for that to be, you know, because when anything you record with a person, then you gotta get consent of them being filmed and da-da-da. So, and to me, you know, soon enough, there probably will be intimate moments being recorded with videos. Meaning, let me explain that, because you're probably going to say, what the fuck does that mean? Blogger series. You remember I told you about that was going to be made into a show, basically? Not really a show, but it's going to literally have me and Ken and Jimmy and Tommy and, you know, the whole crew. And when I get intimate, if I do, It's gonna be, you know, all that stuff. You'll be recorded like a movie style situation. You know what I mean? Whenever that day comes, good luck on that one. I don't know how long that's gonna take. You have no idea how long. I mean, I just got Tommy for Second Life. You know, I mean, in Second Life, because we're doing it. First, we're gonna do it in there, and then I'm gonna do a separate set of people for the real thing, the real show in real life, which might take forever to do so because I'm focusing on something else right now. So, and I'm pretty sure you guys kind of gather through the UDCs what I'm hinting at. I hope I'm getting the right hints across to you guys. Okay. So, I want to talk a few subjects besides that. We covered all that. Now let's talk about a few subjects that I did not cover, and I want to talk to you about. It's a little bit more about me. It's only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7. Okay. So, we're going to talk about things I like, particularly. Okay. Now, I do have some things I love, and you will eventually be seeing this in our videos soon enough. Because there's gonna be a lot of projects being worked on, talked about, thought through, and getting planned to go. But anyways, so first things first, balloons. I love balloons like no other. I particularly over, I think it was before the 4th, I think it's on 4th of July or before 4th of July. I love balloons, particularly any kind, whatever. But my favorite types are the glow ones, where you can sit there and go. You know, you have to like stretch it and it open and it glows. I love glow sticks and necklaces and bracelets and all that kind of stuff. Particularly, my favorite part about it is the glow cubes that you put the flicker cubes that you put in your drinks, your mixed drinks or whatever. I love that. I remember back in the day when I was at, when Pleasure Island was around, you know, when Mannequin Nightclub was around, I remember get my 2 favorite drinks, Auxiliant Angel, and also, Superstar. And it's funny thing, because I know how to, make both of those. Particularly, though, the Auxiliant Angel, though, you have to have, or Auxiliant Angel. Yeah, it's called Auxiliant. You have to have Auxiliant Switzerland vodka, which is pretty good stuff, but it's kind of a little bit expensive. But it's worth it, though. It's like about $50, I think it is. I know, that's still a lot, but still, it's fucking worth it. And then you mix it with other drinks, too. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna hold this back. I do love drinking. I love mixed drinks. I love vodka. I love all sorts of drinks, period. When it comes to the beer side, the only kind of beer I will drink is Bud Light. I won't drink any other because it tastes like piss, period, and disgusting. But when it comes to, I love my hardcore drinks, the ones that are gonna fucking knock you to next Wednesday, basically. And my favorite drink that I really love the most, which people, you know, do not like, a lot of people have a lot of talks about, is I love Four Loko. I don't care how much fucking crazy it is. It's the best drink ever. You know. That's just my personal opinion. Are you still recording? Yes, you are. Okay. I don't care what people say. I've heard, you know, many people say, that stuff speeds you up and all that. Because apparently it has something where it's like rocks. I think it's like something like it has something like Rockstar where speeds, like some kind of like caffeine and then it is mixed with alcohol or something, whatever. It doesn't matter. I love the drink. I don't give a damn. I also love Mike and Ike's. I love Smirnoff. I love my Switzerland vodka, Grey Goose, I love Bacardi, man, I can go on and on. I love all sorts of drinks, period. The freaking harder core the drink, the better. The more it knocks you off, the better, basically. Because that's when it puts you in that latte-dadia and that really relaxed feel. And I love wine. But particularly, I do not like, I love, when it comes to wine, I love red wine. I don't like the other stuff. It's just plain ass disgusting. Champagne's good. I will drink that, but whatever. You know how there's been an episode about bubbles, particularly, you know, the shower situation, where you saw a lot of bubbles on the 1 episode, well, 2 episodes. I love bubbles. I really do. I love getting all soapy and sudsy and whatever. I love bubbles. I love blown bubbles. I love freaking, you know, I just love bubble baths, particularly. Just so much sensuality and romance to it. you know what I mean? When you have candles and rose petals and... Okay, we'll just stop right there. I'm going to go on and on and on. Before you know, we'll be here for like forever talking about everything, and I have to leave that for another episode altogether because I am planning something in the workings. It's going to cost me a mint to do it, unfortunately. It's going to cost me, I think, over... I don't have the mucho dinero. I don't have the money to do it right now, but... Right now, I'm saving up for one of our videos. It's going to cost me, well, it's going to cost, well, if people could donate, that'd be nice, but it's going to be over $200 to make the video, because what's going to happen, and you're probably say, why so much, money, basically? Because I have to get the place where it's located, and it's actually going to cost me about $200-something. And then, of course, the products, which are maybe what, $30 to $50, whatever, depending what it is. And to get what I want for this particular video is going to take me about maybe $300 to shoot this video. It's going to be an awesome video, but it'll be a perfect video for, well, particularly I was thinking about maybe shooting it for, not shooting it on the day of, but something around like a, well, whatever. Well, it's supposed to be romantic and very, something that you would enjoy, and something that I wanted to do. And I know you're like, why you're all over the place. Whatever. It's gonna take that much to do it. I think it's gonna be a great video because I want to do it. There's a picture on my freaking thumbnail that had like the chocolate covered strawberries and the bathtub and bubbles, and I'm like, oh my god, if I got certain things all together a certain way and then made a video, which I already have planned, a certain direction, it'd be like, yes! Woohoo! My dream came true! A video that I made. Don't ask. I have so many ideas for things that you're gonna just drop your mouth. Literally. I have so many ideas. Anyways, but besides all that stuff, and we're off topic, well, I love candles, as you all know. Apparently, we got off on that topic very quickly. I love candles, though. It's very... And picnics, and roller skating, and rollerblading. Alright, good. I talked about all that, and I have to wash the board now. Jeez. Anyways... I used to rollerblade and roller skate and all that. That's another thing. When it came to glow sticks and all that stuff, that's where it came all about, too. And if you... Okay, you're still recording. And I'm itching my face because I'm itchy pants. Okay. So, well, that takes care of that situation. Now, at least I can sit there. Now, well, that's not how I planned it. There's going to be more videos coming. I'm pretty sure they're going to be... I don't know. I think, hold on, give me a second here. 1, 2, 3. About maybe 3 of them are going to be in the dark side, maybe. Or 4, depending, I don't know. And then, no, never mind. I think there's going to be over 12 videos being put in the dark side chapter of our, in a dark series, because it particularly talks about me. When something talks directly about me, my likes, my loves, and whatever, it usually goes in the dark side because people don't really want to pay attention to it, so, and for the people who actually do want to genuinely get to know me, I like to throw stuff over there. Now, some of the stuff will be repeated because it's been in my gameplays, about my life, about, like, why I won't go to the beach and all that stuff. There probably will be more videos, and unfortunately I'm going to have to talk about that one because I did it in a video on the third one, hardships and whatever, and I was in the Sally's what is it, Sally's Beauty Secrets Platinum, whatever. So I'll have to make another one so people who do want to get to know me, they could go directly to that video versus going through a let's play and trying to figure out, okay, where is it, I want to give you direct access to me. I want you to directly get to know me. If you want to genuinely get to know me, you'll have direct, faster paced situation there than you would if you go through a let's play. Now, I'm not sitting there trying to detour you from the let's play. No, I would love you guys to watch me do my let's plays. I do, and I think it's a good idea that you do, because with my let's plays you do get to know me, and now that you kind of see my personality flourish too. So, plus you see my ups and downs that you normally would see in a vlog, or even not on a vlog. vlog. That's another thing too. I've been working my the last 2 days I've been wanting to do the blog situation on writing more of the story, but I keep getting like taken back because some, like for instance today we had a glitch on our computer, so I have to re-upload all the freaking videos again. So that takes some, whatever. And then I try to relax a little bit from it because it does stress me out when I have to re-upload everything and rewrite everything. It's like, Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous. I did, before. Do I have to do it, it frustrates me. So I take time from things that get me frustrated. And it is, that's the best way to do it, unless you want to see me frustrated next, which I'm pretty sure you've seen me on certain gameplays being frustrated. But I like to leave the frustration up to the gameplays, and not particularly on my own, unless I really am frustrated about something. Yes, I keep checking to see your recording. I'm always, how many videos have cut off at the end. I'm like, God darn it, I was talking to the camera, which was, I was talking to you, and it's like, where'd you go? It's not your fault, it's a stupid battery that went. So, yeah. So, that's about it. And besides that, there's been something strange been going on too the last 2 days. Excuse me. There's been something strange going on the last 2 days. I've been waking up feeling like my heart's been stolen. Like, literally. I feel like someone just stole my heart. Like, it seems like my dreams are becoming more intense as it comes. And it's just getting unbelievable anymore. It's like, what the hell's wrong with me? Like, what is going on with me? Because I know something's changed and all, but I don't know exactly how far it's changed. It's like, one day, not today, but yesterday, the dream I had yesterday was, I kept saying I want to be held by somebody, and I saw a guy, and I didn't see the face, of course, but they were, very built, and they just sat there and they held me, and then before you know it, we're in the bedroom. I'm like, oh my God, that was very fast. But it's funny though, because it's kind of reminding me of Marilyn, because we constantly in Second Life will sit there and we'll hang out, and when I want to be cuddled, I'll be like, can I cuddle? Can we cuddle? And we'll cuddle, and the funny thing is, not necessarily always on the couch or whatever. It could be in the bedroom too, in Second Life, and no, nothing happens. But I'm just saying, just sitting there snuggled together and just feeling that content, But this is a Second Life to remind you that I'm talking about. Now in my dream, this is, my dream, we're talking about what happened, which was basically the guy, I said I wanted to be held, and I remember just looking down. I was in like a second story building, and I looked down, and I just remember looking at him, and he looked at me, and I'm like, I could feel the longing to want to be held. And the guy looked at me, do you want to be held? And I'm like, yes. And before I knew it, we were laying down together, and he held me, from behind, just holding me, like, and I love being held from behind like that, because I feel so safe and secure. And at the same time, it's like they won't ever let me go when I don't want to be let go. I don't want to be let go. I want to be someone that keeps. I want someone that they keep. Yes, I'm spying on your camera again. No, I've talked that much. Jesus. Okay. But particularly, it's like, I just want to be held. And he held me, and I feel so wonderful. But the thing is, it kind of got a little bit, his hand kind of detoured. So, yeah, we can kind of figure what happened in that dream. So, yeah. So that was the first of the... Okay, yes, I'm blushing. God damn it. Now I'm blushing on camera. Thanks. That's the second time.